11 years ago, the first Clash at Claremont was planned to be a one-time grand reopening of the YMCA, Crouse Family Skate and Bike Park Plus fundraise for Grind for Life, and the YMCA. Clash has continued annually and is Southern California's premier action sports fundraising celebration. Thanks to volunteers, sponsors, YMCA staff, and the public who attend, funds are raised each year to help people with cancer and keep the San Diego park serving the community year-round. These interviews are from some of the many people who keep coming back to make it happen. We hope you watch and are inspired to participate in this year's Clash on Saturday, August 12, 2017. Here's professional skateboarder Andy McDonald with some history and why he's committed to making Clash happen.
I'm Andy McDonald, professional skateboarder, hanging out at the Mission Valley YMCA Crouse Family Bike and Skate Park in Claremont, San Diego, California.
What do you think is unique about Clash versus like other events?
Oh, the Clash at Claremont is pretty much the biggest action sports charity fundraiser in Southern California and all of action sports, really. It benefits the Grind for Life, which raises money for people with cancer, run by two-time cancer survivor Mike Rogers. His story in and of itself is super inspirational, and just being attached to Mike and the Grind for Life is awesome as an event. Half the money from the gate goes to the Grind for Life organization, which is a nonprofit, and the other half goes to the YMCA, which is a nonprofit as well, and both super powerful in their own right. The YMCA is all about getting kids outdoors, healthy lifestyles, and what more healthy lifestyle can you have with skateboard parks? So.
And what keeps you like coming back? Why do you keep putting the event on?
I feel like skateboarding has given me everything that I have in my life. Literally, like my friends, my family. Like I met my wife because of skateboarding. Most of my friends are through skateboarding. It happens that I make a living skateboarding, and I feel like it's a kind of a no-brainer and something just that I'm almost obligated to do, to give back to this sport that's given me everything that I have in my life. So any chance I have to give back, whether it's through the Tony Hawk Foundation or through the YMCA or through Grind for Life, I try to do it. And we started the Clash at Claremont event 10 years ago, and it was just like a one-off thing. We thought we were going to do the grand reopening of the vert ramp that I got donated, the 2006 X Games vert ramp. We got donated to the YMCA because at the time we needed a new vert ramp, and I got ESPN to kick down their X Games vert ramp, and we put it up here at the Y, and they wanted to do a grand reopening, and hey, let's make it a charity event. We'll raise money for the Y and for Grind for Life, and I'm a member of the board of directors of the Grind for Life, and it was so successful that we decided to do it again. You can go ahead. No worries.
Do you think the addition of Skatercross being open to the public will impact future skaters and skaters now?
Yeah, the whole idea with Skatercross skateboard racing was that we're going to run this pro level event with big 25-foot gaps and giant roll-ins and everything for the pros at the Clash for the TV show, and then the day after that we're going to fill in all the gaps and make a roll-in at the top so little Joeys can do it on their BMX bikes and their scooters, and everybody can ride it. The idea being that all levels of skateboarding can ride the same track that the pros were riding the day before, and learn to do it. So if you can't jump a 25-foot gap, you can jump 3 feet and land on the deck and roll over and pump through the whole track and have just as much fun, and then graduate your way up to the big guns.
Do you think it's good that the skate park is supervised?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of public skate parks now, and the Mission Valley Claremont Skate Park is the only one in San Diego County that is supervised. So as a parent, you know, especially the younger kids, you drop them off for the day, it's built-in supervision, it's built-in babysitting. It's like you have that peace of mind where you're like, hey, somebody's going to be telling them, like, hey, you got to wear your helmet. You know, people are going to be looking out for your stuff and looking out for each other, and you know, just like the YMCA does with all their programs, the skate park is no different. The YMCA of San Diego, through Mission Valley, provides child care for 17,000 kids a day, whether it's through skate camps or, you know, YMCA camps or after-school programs or here at the skateboard park. It's pretty amazing.
And we'll hear from Mike Rogers, founder of Grind for Life, a true inspiration on and off the board.
As the class brings out the best in skateboarding, we're able to raise good money that day through all the professional skateboarders that come out and the BMXers in the community. We're able to raise great money to help people get their cancer treatments, and we also raise great money to fix up the ramps at the Y each year. And yeah, that's a beautiful thing. So thank you everybody for being a part of that. And it's a great time to get everybody together to raise money to help people, help fix the ramps, raise money for that, and get the community together. So that's why I love coming back to the Clash. Over the years, we've been able to fix the park up tremendously. Got the skateboard racing there now that Andy Mack and a lot of great people put together. And you also have the detour ramp there, and it's made a big difference in us getting a lot of people their cancer treatments. And a lot of awareness has been raised with my story for being a 2-time sarcoma survivor. So that's the answers, and thank you everybody for being a part of that. We've been able to help a lot of people and keep the skate community up to date with their skate ramps and keep the progression alive there. So it's a win-win for everybody. Skateboarding, we're doing it. Very nice.
I'm here with Charlie Payne, skate park director of the YMCA, and what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Everything.
What does everything classify as?
Well, we put band-aids on kids, we build ramps, we host skate camp for skateboarders, we do daily sessions, we have a lesson program, we host events and competitions and contests and freakouts and everything in between. We do charity events, fundraisers, races on skater cross, skateboard racing, all kinds of stuff. We have a BMX community, there's a scooter community, skateboarders, there's wheelchair skaters, we have quad skaters and rollerbladers and parents and people hanging out, music.
How do you think that your events like Clash influence the park?
Clash influenced the park because it gives the local community and people coming to visit the event an opportunity to see high-level skateboarding and BMX riding, and a demonstration and a fundraiser for people fighting cancer. We partner with Mike Rogers. He's the director of the Grind for Life organization. He's a cancer survivor himself and an awesome guy. He rips, he comes to skate the pool and all the ramps, and we love doing an event with him. It's a really great opportunity for us as skateboarders and just in general. I think it's a good thing that we do for people that are in that fight. They're fighting for their lives, and through skateboarding we're able to help them out, and that's incredible. That's such a good feeling, and it's really cool to work with the team that we work with to put that together.
Do you think the park has more of a community and family vibe versus like a park that wasn't supervised?
Absolutely. We're more than just the actual, nuts and bolts, the ramps and the wood and the ground that we're on. It's a more of a experience when you come here. There's a culture here. There's like you said, it's a community. And it's not just the participants, it's the families and all the effect that we have outside of the place. So kind of going back to fundraising and being a part of Clash of Claremont and hosting that, I think that the effect that we have on the entire world is something that to be proud of.
Here's Austin and Jerry Porter, Jeremy Green, and Bryson Farrell on why Clash and the park make a difference.
My name is Jerry Pointer from Oceanside, California.
You came to Clash at Claremont this year. How many years have you been coming?
We've been coming for 8 years. We're driving down from Orange County before we moved out here just to come to the Claremont Park. The park has not only a vert ramp, mini ramp, street course, it has everything that a lot of parks don't have without going to 4 different parks. So we were driving down every weekend from Anaheim just to come to this park, and we found out about the Clash at Claremont, and then we wanted to start getting involved in it.
How many years have you been volunteering? Why do you volunteer?
I've been volunteering for the Clash, I think, for the last 4 or 5 years. I do it because I've been around the skate parks and skate people, I guess, since Austin was 9 years old. He's now 21. But back then he was getting kind of older and on his own, and still wanted to find a way to be involved in the sport, because I see that other people help get it to where it is, so my son can enjoy it and I can enjoy it. So I just want to kind of give back a little bit. And when you go to the skate parks like Claremont, you see the employees work so hard every day, and especially during the events to do such a great job. You can't help but try to get involved.
What is unique about Clash? What keeps you coming back?
Unique about Clash at Claremont is the organization. That is one organized event. From beginning to end, from the entrance to the parking, to the demos, to the food vendors, everything is so well put together. And the staff, as well as the organization that puts it on, does such a great job. It's fun, and there's nothing else like it around here.
How did you like the addition of skater cross?
I thought it was a great event. You only see things like that on YouTube where it's done somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. But to have an event like that that's kind of new and fresh, so close to home, and so exciting to watch, it was great to see.
How do you feel about the skater cross course and new vert ramp being open to the public?
I think it's great. I know they monitor it quite well to make sure that someone with the abilities are only allowed to be able to use it, which is a good plus for safety. But I think the new vert ramp, of course, is well used already on a daily basis, and now the skater cross is used as a daily basis, as well. And both those together are just going to help people progress even more.
Do you think it inspires future skaters and helps all skaters with a place to practice?
Definitely it does. There's people, just like us. We moved here from Orange County to be around the facilities around here in San Diego, because there's no other place like it where you can skate everything in one place and in the same area. We know people move here from Australia, Brazil, UK, all over, just to come to these skate parks to progress and have a future in skateboarding.
Do you think it is good that the park is supervised?
Of course. Safety first, and Claremont does a really good job of keeping the kids safe, happy, and make sure everybody has a good time. And as a parent, I don't mind standing behind a fence and watching, because I know that my child's going to be safe and have a great time. And watching from the distance is no problem at all, as long as I know that safety's on.
Do you have any special memories to add about Claremont Skate Park or Grind for Life?
Grind for Life, Austin got to skate with Tony Hawk when he was 12 years old, which was pretty cool back in the day. I was running up, trying to take as many photos as I can on the vert ramp, being 100 other parents during the demo at Clash for Claremont. But also seeing Mike Rogers there with his story, and what they do for people with cancer to try to help them get the treatment they need is really touching.
Here with Jeremy Green, pro skater. And how did the park influence you becoming a pro?
Well, I've skated here like every day since I was 10, so I guess just coming here and skating and practicing and just having fun, having a good time with my friends. I guess that's helped.
What does it mean to you to skate here?
I'm here all the time, so it means a lot to me, because I work at the park, and so I obviously love it here, and I love everything about it. Even the little scooter kids get in your way, you gotta enjoy that sometimes. It's our community. We have a community here at the skate park, so I think it's a great community, and it's growing.
Hi, I'm Bryson Farrell.
How has the park influenced you to be a better skater?
It's influenced me to be a better skater because there's all different aspects of skating. There's vert, there's pool, there's skater cross, and all the different aspects you can practice as much as you can. And it influences kids because there's so many skaters that just come and shred, and they can take whatever they like out of those skaters and put them into their own, and just make themselves a really good skater.
Clash 10 left 2 huge improvements at the park, a skater cross track and a new vert ramp. The skater cross racing event held at Clash 10 was televised on ABC's World of X Games. You can watch it now at skatercrossevents.com, and the track is open to the public. Here's a few skaters and sponsors on why Clash is important to the community. Chris Conway, who's been helping manage since the beginning, Beaver Fleming, one of the inaugural racers, and Ollie from Geico.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Chris Conway. I'm here with Jordan Beal, the skating fashionista and great friend of Skatercross and the Grind for Life in Clash at Claremont. Happy to be here.
So you came to Clash, obviously, because you helped put it together. What did you think the outcome was like?
It was amazing. It was by far, after 10 years of doing Clash at Claremont, the best one we've ever done. I mean, attendance was amazing. Perfect day, perfect weather, and then to be able to debut Skatercross and all the enthusiasm that came with that. It was, I honestly could not have been happier. It was just one of the better days. And it was a lot of work, so when you put in that much work, and then you end up having a perfect day, it's just the icing on the cake.
Do you think Skatercross not only impacted like the contest and the event, but the community as well?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's still talking about it. I get hundreds of emails like, when's the next race and what are we going to do? And people across the world want us to come and build a track in their community. So I know the impact is there. I hear parents say it all the time. It's like, oh, you guys are doing something different. My kid loves it, and now he wants to go to the park 5 days a week instead of 3. So absolutely, we're thrilled with what we've been able to do and where it's going.
Do you think that the supervision that the park provides also impacts?
Oh yeah, I can't even imagine a better spot to have debuted Skatercross, and obviously we've been doing Grind for Life, Clash at Claremont here for 10 years, so we could not do it without the Y, the staff, and the enthusiasm that they have. Just when we, for example, launching Skatercross, the first thing that came out of their mouth was like, absolutely, we want to do it, no hesitation. And now it lives here, so they think it's a benefit of being the only home of Skatercross in the world for now.
Hey, what's up? I'm Beaver Fleming, professional skateboarder here at the Skatercross track.
So when you came to Clash, did you think that Skatercross impacted the event at all?
Absolutely. I think people loved it. It was something brand new, and I think it brought a lot of people that had never been to Clash before. Just the whole vibe of like a racing style event ended up bringing a lot of people out here.
And do you think it impacted the community after the event was over by being here all year?
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome that they left the course here. Normally at big events, they'll just like build and tear down, and kids are all bummed. They're like, dang, that looks so fun. I wanted to try it out. And this is something that anyone can come ride. And also, I have a lot of BMX friends, and they were all like, is that thing, are we going to allow bikes on it? And now they're letting bikes and everything else hit it. So it's really cool to see that they're just building it not just for one event and show to make money. They're leaving it here for the community so that anyone can literally try this too and get involved in Skatercross.
And do you think it like particularly impacted you at all? Like, did it challenge you?
Definitely. It was pretty wild. It was nervous, like coming here for the first time, like figuring out the whole course, and then racing head to head was pretty gnarly. I'm usually like doing my own thing, so I like usually in jam contests I would kind of like fall back because I'm just scared to get in there with a bunch of different guys. But this one we had to go with 2 people, 3 people, and it's pretty gnarly in the corners and stuff. So it was definitely a challenge, but I think it was amazing how it turned out, and I had a blast doing it.
We're here at the YMCA, and we're with, who are you?
Ollie Hawaiian Fire. I'm the marketing coordinator for Geico.
And why was Geico excited to be a part of Clash this year?
Well, it's a great, it's a great event in general. It supports, to find the cure for cancer, and that's always a great thing. We want to support the community, and also, find the cure for cancer. Also, me personally, I used to skateboard for many years. I love skateboarding, and then when I saw this opportunity for Skatecross, it really caught my attention. And actually being here and seeing all the drop-ins and ramps, it's an awesome thing to be a part of.
And why are you excited that the ramps that they built for Clash get to stay and be here for the public?
Mainly just me in general. I was a street skater and I've never seen anything like this at all. And also seeing it be put to use. I saw Andy Mack, drop in and do a couple of big jumps and stuff like that, and to see it stay is pretty awesome. And I hear it might be actually expanding as well, which is great. It's just something different for skateboarding. I'm used to seeing, street skating stairs, ledges, some of the vert ramps and bowls, but Skatercross is a whole new category, and I think it's definitely going to boom, and I think it will grow across America and even in the world as well. So we're happy to be a part of that.
The old vert ramp had to be replaced, and thanks to Clash, the public can now ride the previously owned Detour vert ramp. Not a replica, the actual ramp used in competitions. During Clash, pros performed demos. Here's pros Neil Mims and Jimmy Wilkins interviewed by Josue Sanchez on why they keep supporting Clash.
Hi, I'm Neil Mims. I'm the proud owner of Academy Skate Park at Neil Mims Skate Academy. I've been coming to Clash at Claremont for about 9 years. It's always amazing to be out there and doing a good thing for a good cause. What I like about Clash at Claremont is Mike Rogers is a huge inspiration. He's a 2-time cancer survivor and does amazing things for kids and people all over the world fighting cancer battles. What keeps me coming back to Clash at Claremont all these years is the fact that everybody comes together to help raise money for a good cause and to come together to skate and have fun and eat a bunch of good food.
My name is Jimmy Wilkins. I'm 23.
How long have you been going to Clash at Claremont?
4 years, maybe.
So why do you like going there?
It's just a really fun event that supports a good cause.
What makes it different or special?
You just got like a lot of live music, a lot of stuff going on. Pretty much everyone's there. Got a good ramp to skate and always some fun sort of events going on.
Is it good that the pro level vert ramp and skater cross are now open to the public?
Yeah, that's awesome. It's like the first G ramp that's public, which is pretty awesome. The ramp that they had there before was also amazing, but this one's just like, you know, more what we skate in the contest, so it's good to have that. And the skater cross thing is obviously super fun, so it's cool that the kids have that.
Does it inspire more kids to skate or continue skating, having the pro level vert ramp there or the skater cross?
Yeah, I think definitely having a good new ramp will keep kids like stoked on skating vert. The skater cross thing is obviously like a mini mega type deal, which is like, there's not really anything like that around, so I think it'll get kids hyped to skate bigger stuff like that.
Thanks for checking out Clash. To see tons of action from past events, including the musical guests, follow us on Instagram, Clash at Claremont, and visit our webpage at clashatclaremont.com. To see the park in daily action, follow us on Instagram on Claremont Skate Park. And join us at the park on August 12th for this year's Clash at Claremont.